So I didn't choose this work. I didn't grow up dreaming about being a community healer or a spiritualist, right? I survived through all the rough, hard, dark times that I've been through in order to be better prepared and better equipped to do this work. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but that's literally what I've come to realization, to understanding. So at around 17, I had a suicide attempt. I attempted to overdose, or I did overdose, on Zoloft. I took about 20 or 30 pills. My stomach got pumped, and I was on suicide watch. And I remember when I woke up at the hospital and realized that I was still alive, the first thing that came out of my mouth was my daughter's name, because I had forgotten that I left her with the abuser, and I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't left alone with the abuser for too long, because he had a drinking problem and I didn't want him to harm her. I remember vividly beginning to feel the effects of the overdose, and the father of my two oldest kids kicking me out of the apartment and telling me that I wasn't gonna die in his house, that I needed to die in the street alone. So I left out of the house, and I don't know how I got to the hospital. I don't remember. I don't know who called. I don't know how I got there. All I know is that I got there and I got saved. So looking back, right, all the things that I'm like, oh, I was so lucky that day, I was so lucky that day, like, no. Spirit was carrying me. Spirit made sure that I got there. They made sure that somebody was next to me to save me, to rescue me, to call 911. I didn't know it then, but that was the beginning of Spirit, like really, really, really trying to call out for me, and me being unable to like really listen or catch on, right? But they were still very much there. And that day, I also woke up pissed off that I had woken up and that I was still alive. And the nurse or the CNA that was sitting with me doing one-to-one suicide watch said to me, I know you can't see it now, but God has a bigger purpose for you, and that's why it didn't work. And I kind of got mad at her because, I was in my emotions and I didn't want to hear that. I couldn't see what the purpose was. I couldn't even hold on to not even a glimmer of hope. I was in a situation that I felt like I could never get out of. That